In the endless list of one season animes, I think there is one of them. Crunchyroll Regios. This shit hurt me when it was only one season. I was waiting. I was waiting for another season, and I never got it. But I will go back to read the manga sometime. But this shit really hurt me when that this thing only got one season. Because it was fun. It's a fun concept. Had some flaws, but it's a very nice anime to watch. So let's not waste time. Let's talk about it. Crunchyroll Regis is a science fiction anime. It's set in kind of like a post-apocalyptic world. This is ravaged by these mysterious creatures that are called field monsters. I mean, very on the nose there. Field monsters. Humanity survives by living in massive mobile cities called Regios, which roam the barren wasteland, protected by advanced technology and skilled warriors. Very basic but nice premise. Giant floating cities like Mortal Engine, protected by its technology, its dome, and its what they call it, skilled soldiers. Very basic concept, very nice. You understand? Looking for resources. Cities join together, exchange resources, train, fight each other, and you know, do other things. There are different cities for different things. There are training cities, battle cities. You understand? So, the world is like a desolate wasteland, and the field monsters, they dominate the land. Humanity lives, in different, because each city, it actually has its own, some cities are ruled by a council. Some cities are ruled differently. You know, these cities, they are powered by deet weapons infused with K. It's a type of energy that the skilled soldiers use to combat the monsters. It gives you augmented strength, speed, and all that. It's kind of like chakra, but less. But it's very powerful still, especially in the most skilled of fighters. Each city has its own unique culture and military academy that trains students to protect the population. So the story, we follow Leifon Altov. Bro, man, some of these names. He's a skilled fighter, but he has a mysterious past. He's the usual happy-go, laughing character. Acting aloof, like he doesn't know anything, but he's actually very skilled and very powerful, and has a dark past. That archetype. Who transfers to the academy city of Zwelny. Leifon, he wants to leave behind his violent past and just start afresh. Start anew. But his exceptional combat skills, they quickly draw the attention of everyone, forcing him back into the fray, back into the fight. He wants to avoid all that. But I mean, shit, when they are getting attacked by monsters regularly, bro, I'm sorry, but I kind of need you to bring out those skills before we all get killed. You understand? So let's follow some key plot points. We have Leifon's past. He was once one of the Heaven's Blade wielder in the city of Grendan. That's the city he came from. One of the most prestigious and powerful warriors on the planet in any of the mobile cities. However, he was exiled because after using his abilities for personal gain in illegal underground matches. You're not supposed to do that. So he's haunted by his past and he wants a peaceful life in Zwelny, but can't really be asking for peace in a world that's ravaged by monsters. I'm sorry, bro. So then he arrives in Zwelny and he's reluctantly recruited into the 17th platoon, led by this one. She's a fiery, passionate leader, Nina Altok. The team, they also include the sharpshooter, Shenid Elpton, and the technician Harley Button. Despite, his reluctance, he proves himself an invaluable member in battles because, I mean, he can fight, you understand? He's a beast, you understand? So, against the field monsters and during exercises, because cities do these things where they fight each other during, like, games. They do it like games to keep each other on their toes, kind of like a capture the flag, but you have to capture the flag of the whole other city. So everything just grounds to a hold, civilians stay inside, and the city's soldiers go at it. So then we have Zwelny's sentence. Zwelny is like all other regions is. It has a consciousness and it's struggling to maintain its LNG supply. The cities are kind of like I'd say semi-sentient, not fully sentient, but semi-sentient. So the city's sentience, it plays a key role in guiding its inhabitants to ensure its own survival. It often influences the story's direction. To be honest, now that I think about it, because of this thing is one season, I'd really like to. I think I'd really read the manga because this was never explained because it's one season. Maybe it's explained later in the manga, but it's not explained because it's just one season. So I actually don't understand how this city is sentient. To be honest. Then we have, the field monster threats. They are constant. They are always in danger in this world. Actually, I just remember how dangerous it is going to another city, like traveling. You understand? You travel in these small, mobile cars that offer minimal protection. I mean, you can get killed instantly. I mean, the cities can get destroyed. Not to talk of you in that tiny car, bro. It's like just trying to travel to another city is like almost a death sentence. Like it's so crazy, ridiculously dangerous. It's insane. So, Leifon and his 17th platoon, they're called up regularly, to fight these beasts. And, this is where Leifon now showcases his talent and his battle aptitude. You understand? So then we have another plot point of the Queen of Grendan, that's Leifon's former home. Grendan is ruled by a powerful queen. She maintains the Heaven's Blades. She's the leader of them. The queen has a mysterious connection to Leifon, and she appears in his visions, hinting at a larger role in the battle for humanity's survival. But we never see that in the anime. So I'm sorry, recommending this one, you're just gonna have to watch it and then read the manga. That's my advice because the one season is not going, it doesn't even cover any of this. Then we have the secrets of the world. As the story progresses, Leifon and his friends, they uncover secrets about the origin of the world, the field monsters, and the Regioses. These revelations, they suggest that the conflict between humans and the monsters is more complex than they thought. You understand? It's tied to ancient events and mysterious entities that govern the Regios. Why do the Regios have sentience? They're just supposed to be mobile cities. So let's talk about some of the characters we have Leifon out of. We already talked about him. He's a calm, collected young man. He kind of likes to act like he's carefree and just, kind of awkward, but he's a battle-hardened soldier. He can be stern and quick on his feet when he needs to. He's a prestigious warrior, one of the Heaven's Blade, and he saves their lives so many times throughout the series. Like it's crazy. This is actually crazy. Then we have Nina Altok. She's the leader of 17th platoon. She's a strong-willed and passionate and determined leader who fights to protect her teammates and her city. She's very skilled actually. And I remember when she thought like Leifon was a pushover, you understand? But then he shows her like, yo, she ain't sweet over here. But like he then realized, oh shit, he's showing his powers too much, and he then has to fake it again. That she was wild. But she's a very, she comes into her own and becomes a very good leader as the story progresses. We have Fairly Loss. He's the had the psychokinesis. Yo, I was so confused how they pronounce that. He's reserved, he's sarcastic, and she is emotionally distant. She's kind of like, she's calm and, the normal archetype of a calm, emo anime girl. Yeah, that kind of thing. She's powerful and capable of detecting enemies and relaying the information through her telepathic abilities. Then we have Shanid Elipton. He is the platoon's sharpshooter, platoon sniper. He's laid back and just chill, just likes to have a good time. Well, he's deeply loyal to his friends and his comrades, and he's very good. He's a very good marksman, actually, and he fights to protect his city like everyone else. Then we have Harley Button. He's the mechanic and technician. We make sure all the equipments are well serviced and all their armor is well done and everything is ready for them to go in their missions. He's the go-to person and he's very good at his job, actually. So yeah, Chrome Shell Regios. What anime would I even say reminds me of? It reminds me of there's this anime. Yo, I can't think of it right now. Like, there's this anime. It's based in. Well, I want to say it's based in Tokyo, but how many animes are based in Tokyo? It's this one where they are fighting beasts too, but each cities are kind of protected by gigantic monoliths that have invisible barriers that keep enemy monsters away from it. But some still find their ways to slip in. Yo, I can't remember the name of this anime. If anybody can remember, I don't even know if anybody can remember with that description. But like, just say it in the comment section. Like it's honestly, it reminds me of that because it's that same kind of thing. But this one is different because it's mobile cities. You understand? Not just cities that are in place protected by barriers. It's mobile cities. So it reminds me a lot of Mortal Engines, but a bit better. I said the story has some, because I want to say flaws, but it's just that a lot of some things are not explained because of its one season. And honestly, the way the story switches from the beginning where they are just fighting monsters to them just being a high school kind of school stuff, it's so weird. Like it just switches without even, like, it just switches out of nowhere. Yeah, it's crazy. But apart from that, it's a nice anime. If you're ready to watch a one season thing that will leave you wanting more, I guess, you can watch Regios. So with that, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.